Hi everyone, happy October and welcome to this week's reading. This week I'm doing a pick a pile reading. Each of these piles has 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So we'll, turn all of those over and then we'll draw a few tarot cards. But the main focus I think for this week is going to be on the oracle cards and what they are telling us about your week. This is for the first week in October 1st till around the 7th, 2024. Which pile are you drawn to right now? Is it pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3? Once you've made your choice, you can click on the timestamp below and fast forward to your reading. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great week and happy October. Hello, Group 1. So let's see what your cards are for this week's reading. First for you, we have Park, Nature's Haven, Recreational Space, Picnic Retreat. Secondly, we have Sage Goddess with a message of alchemy, solutions, and wisdom. Third, we have, actually, let's do this one in the middle. We have Creative. So this is all about creative energy, to create something, tapping into your own creativity. We have Create Art. So the word create's coming up twice for you, Group 1. That's number 17. And then lastly, another one of those cards, we have Meditate, number 35. All right, so if we look at these cards simply, you can take them to mean maybe you want to create art or do something creative in the park. Or perhaps you want to go to the park to meditate. But this is from, what's it called? The Place Oracle deck. So it's about places. So your place for this week is the park. And things you might want to do in the park are, like I just said, creating something, whether it's music, art, writing, crocheting, knitting, whatever, doing something creative in the park, meditating perhaps in the park. And with Sage Goddess, it's all about tapping into your own wisdom and your own knowledge. It's also about finding solutions yourself from meditation, from tapping into your own psychism or your own intuition to find those answers. Okay, let's draw a few tarot cards. This is, what is this one called? The Modern Witch Tarot cards, because it is October, spooky month. So let's see what else we can get from the tarot to add to your reading. Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups, Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups. With that Queen of Swords coming up, I will say absolutely you're going to come up with some kind of solution to a problem, okay? Trust yourself. The Two of Cups, it's about a relationship with someone else, and you're really appreciating the closeness that you have with this other person. I think it's someone already in your life, okay? As far as work goes, I feel like this has to do with the solution. The problem that you're trying to solve has to do with a work, school, career, business thing. Again, trust yourself. You are a master of what you do, or you are on your way to becoming a master at what you do for a living. And you are on your way to kind of reaping rewards. The Wheel of Fortune is here as a result of your hard work, your wisdom, your knowledge, and your skill. Okay? So whatever work you're putting in this week, it is definitely, I'd say, steadfastly leading you towards this Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the only struggle I feel you're having is an internal struggle with whether or not to leave a situation, person, or something behind, or to let something go because of justice here. So maybe something went wrong, someone disappointed you, maybe perhaps someone did something illegal to you or that involves you, and you're kind of debating here whether or not to maybe press charges or get the law involved, it's not saying the cards aren't giving you an answer here. Again, we've got meditate right above these cards though. So I think you need to meditate on this, on what's going on. You need to figure out, is it going to be worth your energy or effort to call this person out for whatever this is and leave it behind? Perhaps it will be. Perhaps it will be worth it to leave this thing behind. But only you know the answer to this, okay? We've also got 6 of coins. So what it looks like to me is that this person that you're close to, that you trust, you're getting their advice, you're getting their help and their assistance. Maybe in this issue, maybe you're not sure what to do, but whoever it is you're close to, I would say trust them. They're going to help you in whatever decisions you're making this year. And definitely with the Queen of Swords and the Justice card, I feel that you're going to be very fair in all the decisions that you're making. So don't think or worry too much about making a wrong choice. I don't think you're making wrong decisions. All right. And this is all pretty mental. So I love how with the Oracle cards, it's kind of the opposite of that. So this is kind of the solution, or this is the medicine you need. The medicine to all this mental stuff is to go to a park, is to create art, is to meditate, is to create in general, okay? And then the Sage Goddess has everything to do with all of this kind of more left-brained stuff, but it involves your intellect with your intuition. You have to involve both of those in your decision-making. And I think everything's going to be just fine. Let's roll a die for you as well. Number 5, it's a money number. It can also sometimes be a number of healing, but essentially it is a finance number. So I think finances are good this week, and you're going to be making good financial decisions, okay? Let's see, anything else? Looking at the numbers. 8 is relevant, 17 is 8, 3 and 5 is 8, and I would say 5. So number 8, 8's coming up here as well. I think 8 is probably the main number, and 8 is also, when turned on its side, it's the infinity symbol. So just know that which is also above the Magician's head here, right? Whatever you're putting out is going to come back to you. It's like this infinite cycle, if you will, of giving and receiving and giving and receiving. So what you put out is going to come back to you, and just remember that this week as well. Number 8 and number 5 are relevant. Thanks. Bye. Hello, group 2. Let's see what your cards are for this week's reading. So first we have beach. Beach is the place you might want to go this week. Sun and sand, relaxation, and leisure at the beach. Okay. Your next card is Salmon Goddess with a message of obstacles, perseverance, and persistence. So there might be obstacles this week, but you will persevere. You will get past them. Don't worry. Have perseverance. Next, we have heal and health, a message of healing and a message of good health, or paying attention to your health. That's going to be important this week, group 2. We also have, look at this, health checkup. So the word health has come up twice. That's crazy. Group 1 had the same word with cards 3 and 4 as well. Same thing, health and health. So pay attention to your health this week. Maybe you're recovering from something, so you need to really pay attention to all of that. Or maybe it's time for a health checkup. Maybe you've put something off for too long. We also have plan a vacation. That sounds like fun. Maybe you want a vacation somewhere where there is a beach, somewhere warmer, where there's a beach, sun, sand. I feel like the salmon, the obstacles could be obstacles that you might feel you have that are in the way of you planning a vacation. Obstacles that you have health-wise. Maybe you have health issues, which you consider obstacles sometimes. But there's definitely a focus on health. And I think maybe there's a message here of getting away. You need a little bit of R&R, rest, relaxation, and maybe to recuperate from something, okay? Yeah, make an appointment. I'm hearing from the guides. Make an appointment with a healthcare professional of some sort. But also plan that trip for later. It's not happening yet. It's going to happen maybe in the next couple of months or something like that. But plan that vacation, which might involve a beach. Even if it's just for a weekend, right? Okay, let's see what the tarot can tell us. 10 of Swords, it's the end of something. 10 of Wands. Knight of Cups. Hermit. And the 2 of Wands. So 2 10s. Wow. It is a week that will start off with endings. Okay? Things that have been a long way coming. Things you've been kind of trudging through, trying to finish for quite a while, whether it's a health goal, whether it's some kind of a project or a process or product or anything like that, something you've been working towards, you're reaching the end. It's almost done. Keep going is the message there, okay? This Knight of Cups is bringing the cup to the Queen of Wands. You are one of these two people. Are you a water sign? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Are you a fire sign? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or are you a leader, a business owner, very sociable, the organizer? Or are you someone who perhaps looks up to this person? There is the cup, the information, or the invitation coming to the Queen of Wands. So for most of you, I feel like, even if you're not a fire sign, I feel like the invitation is coming to you. And it has to do with, let's see, love. It is a romantic invitation. Maybe someone asking you out for the first time. Maybe someone offering you their heart, saying, I love you for the first time. Could be a marriage proposal. Could be an invite to buy a home together, to move in together. Or it might be a new love. Sometimes the aces are brand new. Could be brand new love coming into you. And I would say definitely consider this. Follow your heart, but consider this and know that the cards are saying it's a very sincere and heartfelt offer. Okay, we do have the Hermit, which kind of points to you feeling very lonely and alone lately. So maybe this is a very welcome invitation in that respect. We've got frugality with finances and the Sun here. Those coming up here right underneath the plan a vacation card are kind of saying, don't worry about the money. Don't be too stingy. Plan a vacation, maybe with family or a family member, a sister, a brother, a parent, a child, or your entire family. That would be beneficial to all of you is kind of what I'm getting here. So it's a vacation not only for you, it's a vacation to maybe strengthen family relationships or a relationship in particular, okay? Could be a vacation with your person, this new romantic interest. That's a possibility as well. I wouldn't rule that out. Let's do one more tarot card. Queen of Cups, yeah. Just another card of perhaps receiving this offer of love, okay? So for many of you, if it is the right person and the right time, and you accept this offer or this invitation of love or someone asking you out, showing true interest in you, it could result in something wonderful, okay? Be open to this new love. Let's roll dice, or a die. So your number is 7. 7 is a spiritual number overall. It's a lucky number as well. And here we have, this is a 3, this is an 8. Let's see if any of those are repeating. What is that? 9, 3. Well, no, that's 19. Okay, let's see. Yeah, none of these numbers are repeating. 10. We do have the 10s. I would say, yes, pay attention to the 7s. And it's also a message of spirituality, but it can be a general message of luck overall. But also pay attention to number 10 in particular. Not 1, but 10. 10 is relevant, and it marks the end of something, or it's a sign that the end of a project or something is very near. You've almost crossed that finish line. All right? I hope this helps you, Group 2. I hope you have a great week. Bye. All right, Group 3, last but not least, let's see what your cards are for this week's reading. First week of October, we have River. Flowing waters, riverbank views. This is going to be a place that you should visit or hang out at this week. Very specific. We also have for you aquamarine, change, tides, flow. You can see this person's surfing, right? And there's a dolphin. So there's more water references here. So I would say definitely find yourself a body of water to go visit, whether it's a river, lake, stream, ocean. It's also the sign of Scorpio. And the message of the card is basically just go with the flow. Accept the changes, accept the tides that are ebbing and flowing. Accept the changing tides of life this week, okay? We also have, what is this? Nature, natural selection. It's a message about, getting out in nature. Get outside in nature. It will help to calm you down and heal you in so many ways. We also have spend time with friends. And we have spend time with animals. Okay. Friends, animals, nature, the river. You're getting the gist of it, right? Of your main message here. Spend time out in nature, maybe with the animals. Spend time with friends, maybe out in nature or by a river, fishing or kayaking or just hanging out somewhere near water would make sense. All right. And also with all of the water energy, it kind of alludes to the flow of change kind of coming your way, right? So let's see what the tarot can tell us about your week, Group 3. We've definitely got that aquamarine and those green colors popping out so far for you. I'm trying not to drop all these cards, but oops, we'll take that one. But see, we've got the green here, aquamarine, lots of green in this one. We've got aquamarine and kind of a teal blue in that one. All right, your first card is 9 of Cups, a wish card. 10 of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Star, the Chariot. Wow, more of that teal green. And you have Group 3, both wish cards, the 9 and the Star. So what are you wishing for? What are you striving for? It looks like you're working very hard towards a goal, and you will reach this goal. You are the Queen of Swords. I wouldn't be surprised if you are an air sign, or perhaps a water sign because of the Scorpio element here. Air and water are quite a bit alike. They both flow. They both change. They're both linked to that third eye chakra, whether it's the mind or the intuition, or the intellect or the intuition, right? So what are you working towards here? It is definitely the end of something. Group 2 got the same 2 cards. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. It is something you've been wishing to end or be done with for quite a while. There's a sense of relief, yes, and freedom, and you have another 10 here. There's a sense of release and freedom. There's peace and joy and good times with you and loved ones, your family, whether it's a soul family or your biological family. We've got, with the Devil here, that's all about pleasure and joy and laughter. We've got the 3 of Swords. Well, maybe it has to do with healing. Something Something is ending. Group 3, this is turning out to be very spiritual. This is, for me, what I'm getting right now from the cards and my guides. This is like the death of the old you. This is the end of the old you. This could be something like the death of your ego. Look at that. And the 10 of Swords, the end of something. Absolutely, it's the end of something. At the very least, group 3, this is you letting go of the past. These are the traumas that are behind you. See this Queen of Swords? She's looking to the right. She's looking forward. She's moving past this mess, these horrible things that perhaps happened to her in the past. Absolutely moving forward to a better life, which might involve big changes. You might be moving cross country. You might be getting married. You might be having a child, your first child. You might be moving out on your own for the first time. You might be graduating college. You might be retiring. This is a big shift, a big shift. And maybe the first few cards are telling you now you're going to have more time to spend with animals. You're going to have more time to spend with friends and perhaps family. But it definitely feels like you have more time and energy for joy and love and connections with other people. Maybe your past involves you being a little bit more introverted and you didn't make strong connections with people because you were afraid. It looks like the future, you are being brave and moving forward and making those connections and maybe healing from the past. And all of that has to do with the water element and perhaps the air element and the word flow. Okay? Flow is a key word for you, which I just noticed there, right? Flow. You are flowing into a more peaceful existence, a more loving existence. You are flowing into prosperity and lots of laughter, happiness, and joy. Okay? And a lot of you had to work towards this. You had to put in some work, whether that's mental health work or spiritual work or literal work, to where now you have, you feel more comfortable financially to let loose and have fun, right? But that's kind of the message here. It's the transition. It's the death of the old, the end of the old. It's the end of negativity, pain, and pessimism. And you are looking forward and you are moving forward into the future. All right, let's roll a die for you. So for you, we have number 6. And over here, we have 49, 48, which 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a 4. That's a 3. I feel like 4. Before I rolled the die, I was feeling number 4. I think 4 is relevant for you, which is stability. So pay attention to those repeating 4s, but also pay attention to number 6. For me, number 6 can be groups of people. It can mean like 3 couples going out or going on vacation or going to a concert, but it can mean a larger group of people, 5 or 6 people doing something together. It's a very stable number. It can be a very joyful number. So I think those are key words for you: stability, joy, flow, and change. There's a change, there's a shift into laughter and joy. But don't forget to spend time with friends, animals, get out in nature, go down by the river, go by some water, and have a good time, group 3. All right? Bye.